What are you secretly insecure about?
That I'm actually a very dumb person who learned just enough to sound smart.
The way I talk. I stutter and I'm slow at registering information. I can't tell jokes without it sounding bad. I'm self-conscious that people will think that I'm dumb, which I'm sure some already do. I'm known as a quiet person, but honestly I wish I could speak more.
I can't do the maths very well. Luckily I have a smartphone. Suck on that, Miss Green. Want always have a calculator on me, my ass.
Having to switch my personality up when I talk to certain people. I feel like I can't be myself at times and I end up getting confused about who I actually am. I guess it could go along the lines of making an effort of trying to get everyone to like me.
My man boobs, moobs was always a fat child, and having man boobs was never fun. Plus people would think it funny to try and grab them. I usually found it funny to punch them in the mouth. Even when I lost weight and got fit and lifted and that, I still ended up with man boobage. Yes, it was pecs now, but I still didn't love tight shirts. I always had a slumped posture because it would help hide the moobage.
My awkward social skills. Outside of Reddit, I sometimes feel like my voice is trapped. I can still talk, I just don't know what to talk about.
That I'll never find a fulfilling, healthy romantic relationship because I'm somehow incapable of that for reasons I can't fully understand.
My inexperience with boys, dating and sex.
The dark circles under my eyes. Most people think I do drugs, but it's the complete opposite.
My hands get extremely dry over the winter to where my knuckles will split open and bleed. I'm also allergic to a number of skin creams, including aqueous, meaning unless I want to risk having a reaction, I often have to deal with it. In addition, the opposite happens during the summer where they'll sweat like mad.
I have a lifelong, persistent dry cough. My throat is just always dry, and it makes me cough and clear my throat. I've always been aware of it, but with the Rona I am absolutely petrified of being in public.
I'm secretly insecure about not being wanted by the people in my life. That they don't want to talk to me or hang out with me, and I'm just annoying them a lot of the time. Most of the time I'm perfectly okay, but sometimes this secret insecurity just pops up out of nowhere. Probably has to do with past friendships.
Penis length. Not kidding.
My inability to remain focused on tasks that I have to sit still doing. Most of the problems I like to solve are philosophical problems in my head I can tackle as I pace around or go on walks or exercise. I can't even really play video games because there's always that nervous energy I have that I have to channel by moving around.
When I was in 7th grade, I'm a freshman now, I was bored and went to the bathroom. I heard a rattling noise and crying in the stall next to mine. I thought that the rattling sounded like a pill bottle, and I just peeked over the stall. I saw this kid sitting there with 20 pills in his hand, and a bottle of Gatorade in his other hand. I asked him what he was doing, and he said that he was tired, and just didn't want to live anymore. I spent the rest of the class sitting there talking to this kid 30 minutes. He is better now and went to therapy. I am good friends with this kid and talk to him every day. Edit, I asked him if it was okay for me to post this and he said yay, if you are wondering.
That I am already dead.
Inability to do basic domestic maintenance.
Oddly enough, my hairline and the way my hair falls naturally on my face. I'm a female, and unless I pin up the front pieces of my hair, I look really weird in photos.
My insecurities are all out in the open. I'm too depressed to bother hiding them.
My writing. I've earned a living writing fiction for about 7 years now. I've been writing stories ever since I can remember. To this day, whenever someone gives me a compliment on my writing, the first thing that pops into my head is, well, PFFT, what the beep do you know, every time. No exceptions.
That I'm teetering on the brink of depression. I was crippled by depression 3 years ago, at age 50, for the first time in my life. I've worked my way through it, but I would imagine it's like being in remission with cancer. You are always afraid it's going to come back.
The size of my breasts? They are too small, crying face.
My femininity. I'm a lesbian but wear pretty neutral clothes, as it's the style I find comfiest, but I always have people seem to call me masculine. I'm not that masculine, right? Like, I do like feminine things and I wear my hair down and stuff, but I'm bad with makeup and I walk too much to wear dresses. I feel like if I were to become more feminine I'd be less useful, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's the little points of you'd look prettier in a dress, like, you saying I'm not pretty because I'm not in a dress.
My appearance, and whether my friends really like me.
These days, being Chinese living in the Western Hemisphere.
My future. M20.
Secretly, probably my voice.
The look of my body. I've always been in sports throughout my childhood and high school, but I've always been kinda tall, 5'11", but skinny and lanky. I've been slowly going to the gym more often and trying to eat better in order to gain weight. After a few weeks of working out, I'm already noticing that I'm looking better and becoming more fit like I used to be in high school, and it's been such a great feeling. Looking forward to how much I can improve myself over the year.
My terrible reading out loud in front of people.
That I can't assert dominance in conversations even if I know I'm in right, or in general show that I know what I'm doing.
I just want to take this opportunity to say what I like that many girls are insecure about: small breasts. I know there are many guys like me who think smaller ones are hot AF. There's a few subs here that I sub to that feature small breasts in one way or another. Anyway, if you're a girl with small breasts, it's seen as very sexy from a lot of guys.
My weight. I'm starting to appreciate it. My fat, so at least I can be happier.
My forehead. I'm a woman and I have a large bro bone. I've never really seen another woman with my type of bro bone and it makes me feel like a caveman sometimes. Skeptical smiley face.
Me inside. It is a hot mess.
My cleft chin. If light and shadow catch it a certain way, it really looks like I have a butt on my face.
When I'm lifting something or when I'm embarrassed, my face turns red. I'm fine, but it always leads to people worrying about me, or they always make a comment, which makes me more embarrassed. A close second is I sweat a lot when it's hot outside. It's not dripping, but everything is damp very quickly.
Being boring to others. I am very comfortable in a group even with just 3 people, but get fidgety and awkward talking one-on-one with anyone.
I have serious imposter syndrome with my work. Real serious. I stress about it a ton at night and can't get to sleep. I get extremely anxious in the morning before work.
That no one really gives a damn about who I am, what I do and what I personally like to talk about. And no, I can't even get the attention from that one girl that I have a crush on who knows I like her, my closest fucking friends or even my parents. Hell, I can even tell that you, the reader, don't even feel the least amount of concern over what I have to say. But, hey, guess what? Well, never mind, where were we again? Oh, right, how yo should be the one who's the center of attention and not me. Okay, then, fine, let's just roll with it. No need to care about me, man.
My acne scars.
I'm 28 and still get acne, not cystic but still. Kinda thought it would be gone by now. It had better be gone by the time I start getting wrinkles.
Being a tiny guy. If some other dude wants to kill me, chances are it's not going to be much of a challenge. Of course, it also means that dating is much, much harder too.
My facial hair. Without it I look like a child, but it mostly grows like a goatee super fast, and I don't think I can pull off a ginger goatee with dark blonde/brown hair, and the sides can't keep up, but when there is hair on the side one is much thicker than the other. So as you get close to me I go from goatee to one side with hair to 2 sides with hair.
I'm insecure about posting on my Instagram account for some reason. Just having classmates I don't really talk to much there makes me self-conscious.
That I have a foot fetish. I try my hardest to hide it, gotten pretty good at it, and have only told people that I trust. It's been there for practically all my life, but I can't get over it. And I don't think I ever will. I don't feel ashamed about or anything, just uncomfortable.
My huge Bionicle and Hero Factory collection, mostly of mocks, many of which aren't souvenirs of childhood but things I bought and built in my adult life.
My taste in music.
My huge penis hurting women.
My height. M5'10".
May your day be filled with joy and happiness. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe for more quality content every day.